Hello students, in the last video we have discussed about oral contraceptives, injections and implants, and about surgical methods of contraceptive or sterilization method of contraceptives. In this video let us discuss about medical termination of pregnancy or MTP and sexually transmitted diseases or STDs or venereal diseases or reproductive tract infections. Medical termination of pregnancy is the voluntary or deliberate or intentional termination of pregnancy before full term. Medical termination of pregnancy is the voluntary or deliberate or intentional termination or ending of pregnancy before full term or before the completion of 9 months of pregnancy. Voluntary terminating the pregnancy is nothing but medical termination of pregnancy. Medical termination of pregnancy was legalized by the Indian government in 1971 under strict conditions in order to avoid misuse. MTP or medical termination of pregnancy is done in the situations like failure of contraceptives used during coitus or rapes, and when there is a severe injury to the physical and mental health of the mother or child. When there is a pregnancy caused by the rapes or caused due to the failure of contraceptive, and the reason is when there is a severe injury to the physical or mental health of the mother or child, or when continued pregnancy is harmful or fatal to either mother or fetus or both. That means when continuation of the pregnancy leads to the death of the mother or death of the fetus or death of both mother and fetus, in such conditions medical termination of pregnancy is done. Medical termination of pregnancy is done or usually performed during first trimester. That means up to 12 weeks or 3 months of pregnancy. It is done or performed during the first trimester or up to 12 weeks or 3 months of pregnancy. Next one is sexually transmitted diseases or STDs. They are also called as venereal diseases or reproductive tract infections, RTI. These are the infections or diseases that are transmitted through sexual intercourse. The diseases or infections that are transmitted through sexual intercourse or sexual contact are collectively called as sexually transmitted diseases or venereal diseases or reproductive tract infections. Some of the common examples of sexually transmitted diseases are gonorrhea, chlamydiasis, syphilis, genital herpes, genital warts, hepatitis B, AIDS, etc. Chlamydiasis, gonorrhea and syphilis are the sexually transmitted diseases caused by the bacteria. Chlamydiasis is the sexually transmitted disease caused by the bacteria Chlamydia trachomatis. Gonorrhea is the sexually transmitted disease caused by the bacteria Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Syphilis is one of the sexually transmitted disease caused by the bacteria Treponema pallidum. Some of the sexually transmitted diseases caused by the virus are genital herpes, genital warts, hepatitis B, and AIDS. Genital herpes is one of the sexually transmitted disease caused by the virus herpes simplex virus. Genital warts is caused by human papilloma virus. Hepatitis B is caused by hepatitis B virus, whereas AIDS or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome is caused by the virus HIV or human immunodeficiency virus. These are common examples of sexually transmitted diseases. Now let us discuss about the causes, important causes of sexually transmitted diseases. Transmission of hepatitis B or HIV or AIDS occurs by some of the ways like sharing of injection needles or surgical instruments with infected person, transfusion of infected blood, transfer from infected mother to the fetus through placenta. Hepatitis B and AIDS are two sexually transmitted diseases caused by viruses. These two diseases transmit from one individual to another individuals by the following ways, like one is sexual contact and another one is sharing of injection needles or surgical instruments with infected person, transmission of or transfusion of infected blood, and this disease get transmitted from infected mother to the fetus through placenta. Then the common or early symptoms of sexually transmitted diseases. Usually sexually transmitted diseases are asymptomatic. Sometimes symptoms disappear temporarily. But the common or early symptoms includes itching in the genitalia, unusual sores, fluid discharge from the genitals, then pain, slight pain while urinating. The common or early symptoms of sexually transmitted diseases or venereal diseases includes itching, unusual sores, fluid discharge from the genitals, slight pain while urinating. Then next one is preventive measures. How we can prevent the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases. First one is avoid sex with unknown partner or multiple partners. Having safe sexual practice with the single partner, or avoiding sexual contact with unknown partners or multiple partners. Then taking precautions while handling blood and tissue fluids. Taking precautions while handling blood and tissue fluids. By that one can prevent the transmission of AIDS and HIV. Then use of condoms during sexual intercourse. Barriers. Use of condoms or barriers during sexual intercourse. Then contacting a qualified doctor for any doubt in early stage of infection. Contacting qualified doctor for any doubt in early stage of infections. Then strict sterilization of needles, syringes and surgical instruments. Proper sterilization of needles, syringes and surgical instruments. avoiding sharing of toothbrush, razors, etc. Avoiding sharing of toothbrush, razors, etc. By this, by following these things, one can prevent the transmission of sexually transmitted diseases. Next one is diagnostic test. Diagnostic test is carried out by clinical symptoms, cultures, and microscopic examination of pathogen with the specific staining, antibody detection, culture, and DNA hybridization. Diagnostic test is done to find out the disease by clinical symptoms or by observing the symptoms, and by observing the cultures and microscopic examination of pathogen with the specific antigen or specific stains, antibody detection, culture, and DNA hybridization. Popular test for AIDS is ELISA. ELISA or enzyme linked immunosorbent assay. Enzyme linked immunosorbent assay or ELISA. Western blot technique. Western blot techniques are the popular test for the detection of AIDS. These ELISA and Western blot techniques indicates the presence of antibodies against HIV in an infected person. By observing the presence of antibodies which are produced against HIV, one can detect the presence of AIDS disease in an individual. This is about medical termination of pregnancy and about sexually transmitted diseases. Thank you.